All right, today's game against Arsenal versus Liverpool, Arsenal-Liverpool. I think we have Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid as well. Super Cup final. They're playing the final today. But let me quickly talk about Arsenal versus Liverpool. Current form. We know Arsenal is in a better position to put them in a better position in form. Talking about form-wise, Arsenal is ahead of Liverpool, and now. In 5 meetings between Liverpool and Arsenal, I think Arsenal has only won Liverpool once in 5 meetings, both home and away. Or I think they have won them. They have win Liverpool just once. Liverpool has better record ahead of them, but that was not it. This is current Liverpool now, and going away from home, going to Emirates, that ground. It's always 2 times going to that Emirates. They have drawn damage. But today's game is going to be a very tough game. The two last game Liverpool has played. The 2 last games that Liverpool has played, it ended in draw. So, and this same man as in slot is just a crazy manager. He doesn't know anything about football. I know sometimes people will be like, the way we talk about football, like as if we can coach. Everything does not matter about coaching. That is why they are manager. That is why you go. See, it's just like you going to school. You are going to school to study. Instead of you to go back and after they teach you something in school, you go back to make a revision, to go back, look on highlight of what you have read. Because if there's no past question, there will be no need of you making a revision. That was why they have past questions. So past question is just like the match you have played, the thing you have played. I don't know what these managers do by the weekend. I don't know. After you must have win your game, you as a manager are supposed to have a private time for yourself. That is the job you do alone. You bring out your tactical board. You bring the highline, the match you have played for that day. In fact, the thing as a manager, what you should do after your match of that day is whether you win the game or you do not win it, is to go back to the drawing board of that game, that tactics you use. You watch how everybody performed in that game. That is going to be your next teaching in your training section for another game. If you watched from the first clip, like if you watch from first half to 90 minutes, you pay attention. If you win the game, whether you win it or you do not win it, your work is to bring once after that game, you have eaten, you have taken your bait, you rest. Then the next thing you will do is to pick up that clip of that match you played for the day. You go through the match, you watch it, assess it, be on clip to be taking a jot of player that performed well, player that did not perform well. Then when you come to the pitch, you can be able to communicate with those players. You tell them, this is what you did in this last video, this is what you played. I wouldn't want you to do this one, I wouldn't want you to do this one. That is how you can be able to correct your mistakes. Then you cannot be able to, today we are facing so team. Let's use these tactics. We are going to use this one first half. We're going to use this one second half. In case if this one does not work, this is one of the reasons why I pick Enzo Maresca over these things. The most tactical manager in Premier League. Because he tends to win games first, second half. If he sees that first half is not going well, second half is coming in to change the game. It has happened so many times. That is what manager is all about. You watch your tactics, how those things, you apply it first half. If it is not coming in, second half you come back and apply it. But you must have reflected on the match you played last. Then after watching the clip of your own match, you watch the clip of those people you are playing, because those people too, they are watching you too. They are analyzing your game. They don't just sit down there and say, tomorrow we're going to train on the pitch. This is how we're going to, you play this, you pass it here, move it here. We're going to use it to win them. It doesn't work that way. The reason why Enzo Maresca could beat PSG on that Club World Cup final is because of his tactical analysis. How he spent time, weekdays in analyzing that game, how he's going to play them totally differently. He must have watched a lot of clips. He must have watched a lot of people that Emery played in Premier League. He must have watched a lot of games about those people. He might just focus on giving the assistant coach, this is what you're going to be giving these guys to be training. Let me focus on analyzing these games that these people must have played. If you can see, there was a picture trending when Enzo Maresca was, bending down with like kind of his resting with tactical paper on his hand. People were mocking him. Just is because of that's how you will read. That's how you are going to read on exam. Like you recite on exam, you'll be like, the whole thing is just trying to reflect on your head, like you're losing it. This is what this manager is supposed to be doing. Pep Guardiola is the best coach in the Premier League now, is because he goes through tactics and he knows how to manage games. But most of all these acrobatic managers, they will come up and be like, we can do it. Tomorrow they will win 5 matches in a row. They are hailing them. 3-5 matches, they are gone. They are missing. Today's game is going to be a very tough game. Arsenal winning this game 2-1 win. And, considering the form, the two have not lost any game. 5 games, they have not lost any game. But I see Arsenal advancing this game to win it. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And please don't forget to follow me for Football Talks.